All right, yo, what's up? We're on podcast number 5. I know this isn't like it's been like a month maybe since we done a podcast, but I'm the host, Big Dick Bandit, co-host,
I'm
co-host.
just everyone here.
I was about to say co-host. Where the fuck you
You're right as that.
at? God, you're so laggy. Anyway, are you dead?
I'm just going all down here. I'm not dead, bro.
Okay,
I'm
you.
doing
I
stuff.
thought
I'm
you were
bringing
just like
stuff.
lagging, dude. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, so we finally did it. I finally did it, thanks to most of the peoples, the active ones at least, past 100 subscribers. Oh my lord. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Start clapping.
Good,
Clap for me.
good job, man. You got that milestone.
Clap. It's not even a mile, it's a few feet. Clap for me.
I'm clapping, bro. Did you hear
Yes.
that?
Yes. Anyway, yeah. So we got 100. I guess the podcast would be the final, the 100 subscriber special. This video that's coming out tomorrow or today, whenever you guys are gonna be seeing it. Which, since I haven't had a podcast in a while, since Top fucking sucks.
It's your fault.
It's your fault. You don't fucking know how to use anything, and well, it's kind of my fault. Well, it's not my fault. My fucking
Bro, it's your fault. As a YouTuber, you're responsible
Hey.
for everything that happens on your channel,
Hey.
bro. Without
Hey.
upload data.
Hey, it's not my fault that my
What did
fucking.
they?
What am I using? Bandicam. Bandicam is fucking. No offense to Bandicam, but it fucking sucks. That shit. It worked at first, and now it's all like
Obviously.
super fucking laggy. Someone just commented on my Instagram picture a heart. I feel offended. That's a dude. That's awkward. Okay. But anyway,
So that's nice.
that's
Showing
awkward
that
as shit.
specialty love.
Yeah. I don't think I want his love. Anyway, so we started up school. Top, you started school.
I want it.
Yeah, you started up school. So we started up school. So
It started school. I
so
fucking
that's
hate
why
it.
videos are kind of late-ish. Sorry about that as well. Top, won't you tell everybody what grade you're in?
What grade I'm in?
Yeah.
Is that what you said, son?
No, that's not what. Yes, that's what I fucking said.
I was.
You gotta
Wait,
pay
you
attention.
said what grade I am?
Yeah, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior. I just couldn't hear you, bro.
Yeah, senior. Yeah, big boy. I'm so proud of you. You're achieving life. You're gonna be like a fucking astronaut.
I'm cheating because I'm not college. I'm just gonna go.
You're gonna look,
Go to
this is
college
what-
and be
no,
so
no,
sexy.
no. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna be an astronaut, porn star, cowboy, stripper, man. Okay. You're gonna be out there lassoing booty's cheeks out in space, and it's gonna be like the best porn you'd ever seen in your life, besides the part where your penis falls off. But that's not the point. We're becoming from the lassoing booty.
Okay.
I'm breathing all up on my mic. That sounds really bad. Okay.
I want to be a spaceman cowboy.
A spaceman, cowboy, porner, hubber, maker. All right. You know what I fucking hate? Let me just go. I'm gonna go on my little rant. You know what I just fucking hate is when motherfuckers at school, they use your goddamn mechanical pencil. If you have a mechanical pencil and you ever use mechanical pencils a lot, and like people don't they have regular pencils, they use up the eraser or whatever. Some people erase really hard, but I hate when people ask to borrow your mechanical pencil. And then they erase something, but they do it so fucking hard they're just destroying your eraser. And then I hate when you can't even get the eraser out to change the lead. I know sometimes you can take off the bottom, but it matters what kind you're using. Sometimes you can't. You gotta take the whole thing apart. I don't like the hassle. It's a struggle.
I understand. Even though I haven't used a mechanical pencil since 2007, but alright.
Yeah, 2000, bitch. You were like in fucking elementary school in 2007.
No, I was in, maybe I was. I don't remember.
You don't even know math. God, you're a senior and you can't do math. I don't even know when what is it? 2015. That's 8 years ago. Well, kind of.
So see, 5 years ago, I was in middle
ago.
school.
8 years ago, you were in elementary.
Yeah, I was in
school.
like
You were
what
in
fifth grade, bro.
I didn't even know what a mechanical pencil was. If I ever saw one, I didn't know what the fuck it looked like. I didn't know what it. I thought it was fucking magical. I was that motherfucker that thought mechanical pencils were crazy cool. man. That shit's magical as fuck. You feel me?
I love pixels. They're like so mad. I love mechanical. They're so magical. And like when you click on it, the shit just comes out of nowhere. Like, where did this come from? And you just pull it out the thing, and then you actually break it, and you start crying because you know you can't afford a new one.
The struggle of mechanical pencils. But I love when you get a fucking like when you put in the wrong lead and it just falls out, and you just fucking sit there and cry about life. You're just like and dry when you drop it on the carpet and you can't find it.
It won't fit.
It's like it won't fit. That is not what she said. Is what he said. Yeah. You know what's crazy? So I heard. Well, I already told you, but I'm gonna tell everybody else that Pornhub has scholarships. A scholarship. The question, I forgot what the question was specifically, but it was something about happiness or some bullshit. And I don't correct me. I know it's something, but it's Pornhub scholarship. I know you gotta tell them. You gotta have above a 3.5 GPA, I believe, and you have to send them a video on what you think. Now they do accept the nudity thing, like you can make your own porno and send it to them, but that they said that's not a for sure win. So how do you feel about that, Top?
I feel like that I want to submit a video of me going hardcore looking at the camera to counter some while I tell them the meanness of happiness.
I want to stare at the camera.
I want to have the most serious face while looking at them.
Just stare at the camera and spray whipped cream all over your penis and just stare at it. It's pure fucking fucking focus. Just focus and stare right at it. It is telling the meaning of happiness or whatever the question was. Something about some shit. Just answer the question and stare at the camera and then lift the whipped cream off your penis. If you can't do that, you got a little dick. No offense. Oh yeah, there's a guy in Mexico. I think Mexico, I believe. But there's a man with the biggest penis. Have you seen it?
No, what do I look at penises for?
It was on TMZ, alright? Fuck you. It was covered up. I think it was on TMZ. I don't know. I watched it on YouTube. It was on YouTube, so it was censored and bullshit. He had a sock on. Somebody said,
I think are you undercover, bro? It's okay if you come out the closet,
man. Hey, I'm not in a closet. I'm in a well. And I'm drowning.
That works, too.
There's no ladder. There's no bucket. There's no string. No one can hear me. The dog's not coming to say I fell in a well. Now, I'm fucked. I'm stuck in there. Fucking brick hit me in the head.
How'd you get that Wi-Fi, though?
Yeah, I got Wi-Fi in this well. I got motherfucking... What's this shit called? AT&T or some shit? Yeah. You got that 3G.
That's horrible, bro.
Yeah,
I feel bad for you, man.
I don't have AT&T. I meant Verizon. See, I was lying. See, I got Verizon. You feel me?
See, now it's even worse. At least you don't have Sprint.
Sprint. A Sprint. So, no, there was a thing, there's something about Sprint where there was like a Sprint guy was getting interviewed, and he tried to say, he gave a slogan where they cut the bill in half, and that was pretty funny. But he wasn't really interviewed. It wasn't funny because, a guy I believe he tried to rob something. I don't know, don't correct me. He tried to rob something, and the guy was just being interviewed, and he was a Sprint worker, and he just kept talking about how you cut your bill in half. I'm not trying to support Sprint. I don't fuck with Sprint. I got that Cricket. You feel me?
You got that Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile, yeah, Boost. Nah, I got Metro CPS. Fuck yeah.
I got that Cricket.
Here's something we gotta address right here. All right. Who would you vote for? Sarah Palin? I don't even know if I said that right, I believe. And Donald Trump. Who would you vote for?
Who would I vote for?
Yeah, if you had to choose between those two, Sarah Palin or Donald Trump.
If I had to choose,
who would you pick?
I feel like that I shouldn't have to choose between two.
Just say if they're the last two, alright? Whatever I don't know how politics works. I'm fucking like 12. I don't know how this shit does. But just say, if you had to vote for one of those two, who would you go for?
Okay, well, Donald Trump slightly makes more. So Donald Trump, even though he wants to fuck his daughter, and he said something about trucks go vroom vroom, I feel like that. Sarah Palin is just I don't know.
Sarah Palin is like, no offense to Sarah Palin, I know she'll never see this, but Sarah Palin is a fucking idiot. No offense to anyone that likes Sarah Palin, but she said when you come to America, you have to speak American. We speak English, not American. American, that's not a fucking language. Come on. Who's a politic but doesn't know that? Like,
Alright.
all right, so like Sarah Palin, yeah, I don't know. Sarah Palin's a little stupid, but Donald Trump, he's like a big baby.
Look, we gotta speak American.
We gotta be me Americans. We gotta build a wall. I keep out the Mexicans. Ain't that how you do it? Ain't that
I remember somebody was running for president against her, and they were talking about her, how she kills wolves and shit, and in Alaska, and I was like, you animal abuser.
Is that true? Does she really kill wolves?
But she supports the killing of Alaskan wolves. But you gotta understand, the American people. I'm gonna get all political here for a second. You decide your future. You decide what president we have.
Look,
and if you fuck up, I'm blaming you.
All I gotta say
The
is Donald
American
Trump
people.
becomes fucking president and he starts talking shit to foreign countries and we get bombed, bro. I'm going to Canada. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to Australia. Them motherfuckers don't do shit. They friends with everybody. Besides New Zealand. Apparently they don't like each other. Who would have thought?
Hmm.
What would you do?
I'd send in a special force team to take
Not
Donald
even
Trump and his
president.
herpes.
You don't even have a special force team. Who you gonna hire? You can't hire the Mexicans because they're all gone.
Oh, you gotta understand, Donald Trump can't even say we can go to war because it has to be determined.
Yeah,
by
no,
the,
but he's the type of guy to go
the
on
rest of
Twitter
government.
and say they have duty
Just
heads.
can't be him.
He'll go on Twitter and be like, "You guys are
I mean,
duty
he
heads."
can go and be like,
You know what's gonna be funny is someone's gonna someone's gonna be watching this and they're gonna be thinking we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Like, these fucking ignorant children, fucking retards.
I watch the news. I watch Fox too.
I watched it. Don't watch Fox.
Don't watch Channel
Fox,
16.
Fox is so stupid. Like literally, there was a toy, and they named it after one of the Fox reporters, and she sued them for $5 million. I believe she won. I don't know, but she sued them for $5 million because they named it after her. And then you know what's funny is they have a choking hazard on it. You know, like they put on all toys that are small. So they thought her lawyer thought that meant that she sucks dick. So I didn't know that. I'm guessing that she's admitting.
That's completely idiotic.
I'm guessing she's admitting to choking on dick. So I guess she's not a deep throater. So now we know.
So wait, do you want to talk about that one thing with the kid who got charged with the thing for his own picture on his
fuck
phone?
all that. I don't even want to get into all that. Fuck that shit. We'll get into it next time maybe. I know more shit will happen. We gotta keep up the podcast
Right.
weekly now. Cause this should be late as fuck. I cuss a lot. I feel bad for anyone that's children. Yeah, I feel bad for the children. Anyway, I guess we'll be out. Say your outro, Top. You don't have an outro, do you? Say your
I have an
outro.
outro.
Mm.
Best outro ever, son.
That was it. Anyway,
yeah, but nah,
yeah,
for real.
alright. What?
Outros you can do. Alright, guys, thanks for watching this video today. I'm glad that you were able to view our video, even though you could watch anybody else's video on YouTube. But we appreciate it. We love our subscribers, especially Bandit, since he has 100 and I don't have as many. But yeah, thank
You'll
you
get
guys
that one day, bro.
watching.
You'll get
If
40.
you're new here, please subscribe.
Yep. Everyone hit up top. I'll drop his link if I don't forget it
Alright,
like last
babe.
time. Alright, my outro, alright. I never had an outro ready, but my name is Big Dick Bandit, of course, you can see on the screen. And we're out!